A lot
Almost
of
like a
sunshine.
lemonade commercial or something, you know, or iced tea or whatever.
I could use a lemonade. Oh, the bird just passing by. A beautiful day outside right now.
This is, let's just keep sitting on this picture all day.
I could.
It's a marvelous one, yeah.
Blue skies, the sun shining, the sun actually coming out later, way later.
Yeah, well, the thing is, compared to tomorrow going on here, Camilla, we have a lot of sunshine from beginning to end. No delays at SFO. But the other issue is we don't have much in the way of fog. Tomorrow we're going to have more of that, and that's going to be a little bit of a climate control for those temperatures in the morning hours, delaying the temperature climb for portions of the bay and all along the coast. It's not a major difference at all, but just chips away at some of those temperatures just a touch. Now, we have the high pressure in place, so get ready for some summer, not just this weekend, but you folks inland, this is going to go on for the early part of the week until this high starts to migrate away. That will allow the onshore winds. It will help break this little heat, I won't say heat spike, we'll say heat bump going on here, but there's no advisories or anything with this. Tahoe forecast keeps it dry as well, 70s through the period. There's the drop to make note of Tuesday. By the way, we see towards the end of the week, a little bit of that moisture trying to bubble up ever so slightly along the spine of the mountains here. However, it never makes it as far as Tahoe, and it's very modest at that. And also, monsoon season does end next Friday, by the way, as well. Fiona, that criminal, there it is right there. As you can see at the mouth of the St. Lawrence, it is post-tropical at this point, so it's not being defined as a tropical system, but at the surface, it's producing hurricane-force winds. I know it's kind of confusing, but you can have winter storms that do that as well. This environment up here is not at all conducive to tropical systems, so it's being chewed away very much so. The cold Labrador current coming down as well, that this starts to migrate to the north, is just going to take a lot of energy out of it. There are other storms in the Atlantic to make note of, but we're going to focus on Ian because you're going to hear about Ian in the news. This is what Ian stands as: a tropical storm in the Caribbean, max winds 45. Let's see what happens. There it passes by the Cayman Islands, becoming a hurricane by that point. That looks to be about Monday, very late on Sunday. Now, this is the cone, so things can change, but here's where you're going to start hearing about it in the news a lot. Right around Tampa and through Florida. As a Category 3, we're thinking at this point, that gets those winds by the time it's in northern Florida about 2 a.m. on Wednesday at 1:15. So this is going to be a good hit for those folks in the Gulf Coast. They're probably already on it right now, but this will give you an idea. Early next week, you'll be hearing a lot more about that. Back on the West Coast, again, it's a high pressure early part of the story. Oh, that looks nice, but it misses us. Don't worry, there's more to be had. The season is young, but these systems are still kind of keeping it to the north, but eventually a duck to the south is what will happen as the season starts to get more into the winter. 81 San Francisco at the coast. We're looking at 70s. Still, 84 for Burlingame to the south. We've got 86 Foster City, 90 Palo Alto, Redwood City about 89. So, yes, it's a hot Saturday again. 90 San Jose, Cupertino as well. Milpitas about 88. Upper 80s along the East Bay shoreline, Tri-Valley. Mid-90s, 95 Walnut Creek and also Concord. 82 for Berkeley. Vallejo at 81, 93 Fairfield. Napa, you've got 89, 92 Santa Rosa. Slight reduction in temperatures tomorrow going on, but you're not going to notice it too much inland, still in the 90s there, but dropping off as we get to the middle of the week. We'll get some of those onshore winds cooking in here as well. Some cosmetic clouds trying to work in here towards the latter portion of the week, but remaining dry. Camila.
All right, thanks, Dave.